Hey everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video, I'm going to be doing my monthly beauty box full look video. If you haven't seen this, I've been doing it for a couple months now, where I try to collect all of the products that I receive from the beauty boxes that I do get and make a full face look. So this month, I did have to get 2 products that I received in previous months' beauty boxes because I did not have anything to use this month from my current beauty boxes. I got a lot of skincare in August, so I just really didn't get a lot of beauty products. I got some, but I got more skincare than beauty. So I do have a little notepad right here that I have everything marked down on as to what where I got the items and so forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be taking the Marcel City Tinted Cream, and I did receive this in my Birchbox this month. Now this does claim to be moisturizing as well as pore minimizing as well as a sunscreen. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this all over my skin and then we will move on. So I'm sort of using this as like a primer. And one of the things that I do run into with my Birchbox is that their samples don't really have a lot of product in them, and this one really didn't either. I had to squeeze quite a bit to get this out, but it did come in the color Fair, which would probably be my color, but I'm gonna go ahead and just get this worked into my skin as if it was a primer. Okay, now like I said, the claims did say that it minimizes pores and it does moisturize. I don't feel like it's very moisturizing. As far as the pores claim goes, maybe a little bit. I don't know. Alright, the next item I'm going to go in with is the Hourglass Foundation. I got a little sample from my Playbox this month, and this is in the color Shell, which I'm concerned might be a little bit dark for me, but I'm going to roll with it anyway. So the directions on this says to put spots around the skin and then use a brush to buff it in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put, and I can always add more if I need to. Put a little bit more on that cheek. Okay, so this actually didn't do too bad as a sample wise. So that's actually pretty good. If this is as pigmented as it claims to be, we will see. I'm going to use this little foundation brush that I have from Shiseido. And definitely going to need more on my cheeks. So my concern was that, yeah, definitely need more. Okay, so I think it's definitely a little bit too yellow, so forgetting the color, I'm going to just try to put a little bit more on in a couple of spots, like down here on my chin. I have some spots like right here that I do have more pigmentation I want to cover, and just a little bit up here in my cheek area where I get more red. Alright, so ignoring the color that it's a little bit off, I would prefer to have a pink undertone. I don't think this is that bad. Like I said, other than the color, I think it looks actually really good. So I might have to try it and get this. I know it's higher end, more expensive. Maybe I'll wait till the Christmas time when they do have the 20% off for VIP Rouge members. But I'm not minding that. And this is the first time I'm using this is the first time I'm using a higher end stick foundation. I do have a stick foundation from Ulta that I tried. But on my skin, I think it actually looks really nice. So I like that a lot, actually. Next time I might try a beauty sponge, but like I said, the only real problem is the color is not quite right. Alright, the next time I'm going to go in with came from my Ipsy bag. This is the Aurora X Ipsy Pro Cover Up Concealer. It is in the color Balmy Beige. Again, I'm a little worried about the color on this, but we will give it a try. it's not too bad. I'm gonna put a little bit under my eyes. And I'm going to buff that in with the mini beauty blender that I did get in my Play by Sephora bag. I really like that. I don't have a mini one. That is really nice. I do like that. Okay, just to set that real quick, I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals. This is the Invisible Light palette that I received last month, I think in my BoxyCharm. So I'm just going to use this to set the under eyes. And I'm just going to use the matte color in here rather than the glow. And I don't feel like I need to set the foundation. I feel like the foundation is actually really nice. I actually like that concealer. I've never seen the Aurora brand before, but I do like that concealer. It's not settling into my fine lines in my under eyes like some other concealers that I use. So I actually really do like that. I do. That's nice. Okay, continuing on with my face, I'm going to go into this little Coastal Scents blush and bronzer palette sample that I got. This came from my Birchbox. And it does have a bronzer color and a blush. So I'm going to go ahead and dip into that. In my BoxyCharm, I got a 3-piece Moda Pro from Royal Langnickel. So I'm just going to use this chisel brush. And I'm going to get a little bit of the bronzing color and use that as my contour. Okay. I'm not disliking that. I think that actually went on really nicely. Okay, next is the blush color. I'm trying to see if this has the colors written on them, and it doesn't look like it does. Maybe the back of the packaging. Okay, I'm going to go into that blush color there. It doesn't have a color written on it, so I'm going to go ahead and get some of that on my brush. That is very, very pigmented. I'm a little worried about that. That's very pigmented. Alright, it doesn't look too bad. I do like the bronzer in there in this little palette, so that's not bad at all. I do not mind that in the slightest. Alright, moving on. I'm going to skip my highlighter for now because I have a plan for that in a little bit. I am going to go ahead and move into my eyes. I am going to use a little bit of that concealer as an eye primer because I don't have an eye primer here. So I'm just going to use just a couple of dabs of that just on my eyelid as a primer. Now, I'm going to go ahead into the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 palette that I did get in my BoxyCharm. And I'm going to take my Precise Blending Brush. I did get this in my Ipsy bag. And I'm going to go into the color Conch, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to put that all over my lids. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead in with the color Marina, which is this color right here. And I'm going to put that into my crease. I'm going to actually use the crease brush that came in my BoxyCharm and try to work that into my crease. Alright, so there we are at right now. Next, I'm going to go ahead in with my Sigma eye shading brush, my E55, and I'm going to take the golden color right here, and I'm going to put that, just pack that on my lids. Alright, I'm going to go back into my crease brush and go into the color Seaside, which is the dark brown color right here. And I'm going to put that on the outer V. I'm just going to take a little brush here. I'm going to go into the color Pearl, which is like a white. And I'm going to put this just along my brow bone and in the inner corner of my eye. While I'm in that color, I'm going to take my highlighting brush and I'm going to take that same color, the color Pearl, and I'm going to use that as my highlighter because I don't have any other highlighters from this month. So I'm going to just use that as my highlighter. Okay, overall, I really enjoyed this palette. I felt like the colors weren't too pigmented, which sometimes is okay because it allowed me to build it up. But overall, I actually like the way my eye look turned out, so I'm not upset with that palette at all. I am going to go in with some mascara. I am using the Lancome. This is the Big is the New Black, the Monsieur Big. This I got in my glossy box. So there it is. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Alright, I think that mascara actually was really nice. It made my eyelashes look really big and full, which I am liking. So next, I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. In the Allure Beauty box, I did get the Rodial Smoky Eye Pen. So I'm going to use this just actually on my waterline. Okay, I really like that. That went on really smooth, really easy in my waterline, and I don't always have that in other pencils. I didn't try it anywhere else on my eye, but on my waterline it went on really, really nicely. And it is just a very soft pencil. I like that a lot. I will give that a try again on other parts of my eye, but for now I'm just going to stick with my waterline. Next, I'm going to go into a product that I got in my Look Fantastic box. This is the Lord & Berry Brunette Magic Brow. Now, I've said before about my lack of knowledge on how to do my brows. So I'm going to give it a try. We'll see what happens. Maybe nothing will happen. We'll see. So here we go. Alright, I don't like that. Alright, well I think that was just a little bit too dark for my eyebrows. Now I look like... I don't like it. It's not me. Yeah. My hair is not that dark, especially with my blonde. My roots are darker, but it's just... I don't like that pencil. Again, that could be user error, however, not the product itself, so I can't entirely blame the product. Alright, so the next item I'm going to do is do my lips. This is from the Beauty Crop. It is a matte liquid lipstick in the color Date Night. I really don't like how my brows turned out. Okay. So I don't mind the color. I do feel like it's a little bit drying, and that's what I remember from the other product that I have, the other lipstick that I have from them. It is a bit drying, but it dries really easily, and there's like no transfer. There's one little spot of transfer actually, where it doesn't look like it had dried yet. Right on my upper lip. But it's like completely dry. I did mess it up a little bit down here, so don't mind that. That is user error. Overall, the color's not bad. Alright, my final step. I'm going to use this Project Beauty Spray Set and Go, which I had gotten in a previous beauty box, I think last month or the month before. Okay. Alright, so this is my final look. I'm going to go ahead and call my husband up here and see what he thinks of this look. So give me 1 second and I will be right back.
I'm here, baby. What kind of look is this? Oh my gosh. Is it glammy?
Not too glammy today.
Not too glammy. Alright, let's have it.
You ready?
You spin me. Oh.
What?
You did a little bit of like a thing with your eye where it goes a little further out than normal.
A little bit, yes.
And then I guess you're going peach gold, but you're... Why didn't you make your lips match your eyelids, baby?
because this is the lipstick I got in my beauty box. And
Oh.
I'm doing my beauty box look right now. I didn't tell you that, so it's not his fault.
Okay.
But this is the only lipstick I got this month. Last month I think I had like 4 lipsticks to choose from, but this month I got 1. So that's the only color I had to work with. That's the one I went with.
Okay.
So hence the reason why my eye lids are a little bit more of a neutral.
I like your eyelids.
Thank you.
They're the best. Did you use you have a foundation on?
I do have a foundation
It's
on,
a pretty
yes.
good one, actually.
I am very impressed with this foundation. I really like it a lot. It is the first stick foundation I've used other than my Ulta one. This is just a little sample size.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really, really impressed with this. I was worried it wouldn't quite be my color.
Yeah.
Because it is shell, and it is a little bit probably more yellow than I normally would go. I would go with more of a neutral or a pink undertone. But I'm really liking this foundation. Yeah, I really am. It's more of the high-end expensive one.
What'd you do to your eyebrows? It took me a bit. But
yeah.
your eyebrows are purple.
Well, it's a this is supposed to be a universal eyebrow pencil, okay? And if you look at it, it's got like multiple colors in there. It's like a dark brown and a light brown. It's supposed to be for brown-haired people, and it just doesn't look right on me at all.
No.
Nope.
No. Your highlighter and your contour aren't too.
Thank you.
Alright, I mean, you blended them, obviously, fairly well.
A little bit, yeah.
But you didn't put them on very heavily.
I did not, no. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off the eyebrows because that's bothering me
That was
too.
bothering you too?
Yes, I do not like the eyebrows.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be the straw that broke the camel's back.
Well, I figured I would give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah, brows are not my
Forte?
forte. Plus, I think I need to get them waxed. I keep saying I'm going to do a brow video, but I think I need to get them waxed first to get them from a clean starting point that will actually let me do not too bad. But yeah.
Okay.
Problem is I'm now wiping off all the foundation around my eyebrows, but at least the funny eyebrows will be gone.
Yeah. I mean, you can always reapply the foundation.
I can, yes, and I can actually just use my brush here and try to get that
Recovered?
recovered.
So yeah, no, I think it's a pretty decent look. I mean, I definitely think there's some high points and some low points.
So yeah, I mean, I couldn't do a complete face with just my products from this month. I did have to bring in a couple of products from previous beauty boxes. But overall, I was able to do pretty much the entire look with just the stuff from this box. And I was actually pretty impressed with most of it. The eyebrow product I didn't like, but like I said, that's probably more user than anything else. Everything else, I really liked. The lipstick, I'm not too wild about, but because it's like already like right in here, it's like flaking off, and like it's flaking off on my lips, so not really liking that too much. So overall, it's not too bad.
Not too bad.
I like how my eyes turned out.
I do like your eyes.
I really do like
your
the way
eyes
my eyes turned out. So
thumbs up.
So, alright, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit that red subscribe button and hit the little bell so you get notified when we do post new videos, or I post new videos. If you have any comments, leave those down in the comment section down below as well. I do appreciate reading your comments. And I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time on Epic Beauty Fail. Bye.
Bye.